because some people think Pariyatti is intellectual understanding, but it is much more. It is always referring to the present moment. But that is not easy to understand because Pariyatti has to be firmer so that it can condition direct understanding of this moment. So I think it's useful if Ajahn could elaborate a little more on Pariyatti, that it refers to this moment now, because this moment now is very difficult to understand intellectually.
In order to understand it, it's changed the world because we take the world for many, many things around, but actually just a moment. How can there be people and thing and building and so on? Impossible. That's why the way it is very subtle, very profound to understand the truth of just what is there now, even now, as it is, just a moment. We can think about seeing because there is seeing right now, but what the understanding of seeing as it has arisen by conditions and form, never to return at all, and what appears is only the succession of the arising and falling away of our different dharmas, different realities, which is conditioned to arise, not at anyone's will at all, but by its proper conditions, just to arise to be that, only that. That's why we learn to understand what is there now, little by little, as different things, like hearing and seeing and thinking. They seem that they are there together, but in truth, how can they be seeing to experience sound? Impossible. So that moment which whatever now appears as different things must be so very rapidly arising, and then the succession of the new one covers up the truth that which appears just then gone completely, never to return. Only the nimitta, the succession of the arising and falling away, condition what appear as shape and form of a thing, something there. Even we don't know what is it, but it's a thing there, because that does not appear as, it's just appear and disappear and nothing. And why that cannot appear as it is? Because it arises and falls away so very rapidly. Thinking about that which can be seen is reality. It's real because it is seen now, but before it is seen, it has arisen and hasn't fallen away yet. And then it impinges on the eye base. At that moment, the eye base cannot experience, cannot see, and that which impinges on it, it's not that which sees or experience, but it conditions a reality. No one can stop the arising of that, which just arises to see and then gone. See, only to see, only that which impinges on it. But the world appears so big and many things, many people. So how different realities arising and falling away in succession so rapidly, beyond anyone can imagine. And that is true or not, it's not just follow it, the idea, but is it the truth? Because that which is at the back doesn't impinge on the eye base, so they cannot be seeing what is there at the back at all. And as soon as one closes one's eyes, no one at all, no thing at all. But as soon as one opens, it is the word, like the word of magic, not appear as it is, as nothing, but it appears as many, many things. Even what is there for eye. What is that? Who knows? If we haven't listened to the teaching about what is there now, as it is now, hardness is there at moment of touching. There cannot be anything with it at all, because just that which impinges on the body sense condition the arising of a reality which just arises to experience it and then gone. See? And this is what we haven't heard before or understood before until the enlightenment of the Buddha with his great compassion. He understood that everyone can develop, can implant the truth as as it is that which appears, but it's not as it appears. So there can be less clinging and ignorance to take it for something like now. Little by little, very easy life. No one has to do anything but understanding the words of truth of whatever is now appearing and know that why it does not appear, because right understanding is not enough. There's no letting go the idea of something, because not hearing, understanding about its truth, as it's not that we take for flowers and things and people at all. Only that the breaking world all the time, from moment to moment, no more, gone completely. We might have heard about the Four Noble Truths. The first one is the dukkha, that which arises falls away. And it's only the idea, that which is what is this moment that is seeing. It appears because it arises and then gone. No thought about it at all. As the way it is, just take it with ignorance for my life, and so on all the time. So learn to consider the truth, study the truth, which is now here, so very close. We don't have to go anywhere at any time. Hard there. Only when the experiencing, the body consciousness experience it. If there is no arising of that which can experience hardness, hardness cannot appear at all. No way, no conditions. And this is life from moment to moment, not more than this, no matter what. It's conditioned to arise and falls away. That's why each life is so different. Even one's life, it's different from moment to moment.